discussion on your volunteers and how you can effectively teach your curriculum and come off as confident, cool, collected, and an expert in your topic. So can I have the next slide, please? All right, so on page 56 of your volunteer manual, you can think about it, you don't have to write this down, but I want you guys to think about a person who you find to be a compelling and inspiring leader, and the qualities that make them so compelling and inspiring. We're going to take 30 seconds to do this. Adjectives you came up with. Yeah?
Understanding and cooperative.
Understanding and cooperative, great. Yeah, Steve?
Inclusive.
Inclusive, excellent. Kendall?
Charisma.
Charisma, yes. That's a good one. I don't know if I'm going to teach you that in this 20 minutes, but I'll do my best. Henry?
Lead by example.
Lead by example. Leilani?
Reliable.
Reliable. Steph?
Passionate.
Passionate. Yeah, what's your name?
Savannah.
Savannah.
Relatable.
Relatable. Yeah, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Daniela.
Daniela.
Invested.
Invested. These are all great. Yeah.
Demanding, but like the positive.
Positively demanding. Okay, that is good. Greg?
Focused on others.
Yes, so focus on others. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's your name? I'm sorry.
Miranda.
Miranda.
Collected.
Collected. Excellent. Yeah, Steph?
Serious.
Serious. Yes, turning in material, definitely. Yeah?
Drawing confidence from inside as opposed to other people.
Yeah, exactly, because you gotta appear confident to the class, because they probably might not make you feel confident when you walk in. Yeah.
Passionate.
Passionate, okay. What about how they teach? Is that a hand or almost a hand? Yes.
I mean, laid back, not intensely controlling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trying to be engaged.
Engaged.
Accessible.
Accessible, yes, so the students feel comfortable asking questions. Yeah, Madison?
They know the material and can like say it in different ways. It's not just like they've memorized a speech that they're giving.
Exactly. So being able to relate the material in different ways, maybe for diverse learners. Yeah.
Adaptable.
Adaptable.
Clear.
Clear.
Steady. They don't go too fast too slow.
Okay, so what I got out of a lot of those responses was communication. So the way you communicate, how you present yourself and the information that you're trying to teach your students. So communication is a big part of classroom presence, and how you communicate and how you teach your workshop content is what we're going to be focusing on today. So could I have someone read for me the 3 objectives on the slide? Yeah, Aparna.
Identify examples of strong communication in the classroom setting. Identify techniques and strategies to enhance communication skills in the classroom and reflect on our roles as peers and teachers.
Awesome. So after this training, you'll be able to do those 3 objectives perfectly. You'll get time to practice in the workshop groups, I promise. Can I have the next slide, please? So, how should we appear when teaching? What are some, like you guys just described, the compelling and inspiring leaders, what are some attributes that you think effective peer health exchange volunteers should have when they're in the classroom? Yeah, Nora.
I'd say energetic and enthusiastic.
Yeah, definitely. You want to transmit that energy to the students you're teaching. Yeah, Noah.
A balance of authoritative but also relatable.
Exactly. So harnessing that peer part of your near-peer relationship. Yeah, Greg.
You want to be encouraging and provide enough positive reinforcement.
Yeah, so when people get good answers, you want to make sure they know their answer is good, right? Yeah, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Natasha.
Natasha.
Kind of related, you want to be like welcoming and inclusive of everyone.
So that goes to language, that goes to your tone. How about from a Northwestern person in the back there? Sorry guys, I didn't want to put, I did just put you on the Come on, Matthew's going to show up soon, I got to give a good report. Wait, sorry, I can't hear.
Just kind of a recap of what everybody said already. I mean, it's just very relatable, like being able to understand where we're coming from, understand where the kids are coming from, and being someone in the middle.
A commitment to the
Definitely.
mission.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Commitment to the mission and to really understand why you're teaching and to
excellent. I really like that you brought it back to the mission. Because the reason why we're working so hard to be able to deliver our workshops well and communicate well is because we truly want to give these teams the knowledge and skills that they need. Can I have the next slide, please? So there's 3 important qualities that I think I heard some of you say as well as they're on the board, so maybe I gave you a little advantage. But calm, caring, and confident. So those are 3 main categories we're going to look through look at classroom presence through the lens of, and thinking about how you can demonstrate these qualities in the classroom. So your tone of voice, through your body language, with your communication strategies. So we're going to take 6 minutes to discuss this in your workshop groups and brainstorming the ideas of ways that you can embody these traits. And then when 6 minutes are up, I want you guys to pick one person from your group and come down and write some of the words that you felt or strategies embody these 3 characteristics on the poster board up here. There's markers down here, and then we're going to have a whole group discussion. So can someone tell me what we're about to do? Yeah, Sam.
All right, we're gonna brainstorm activities within our groups, and then for 56 minutes.
Yep, 6 minutes.
And then we're gonna go and write some of these ideas or strategies on the board under the respective paper things.
Awesome, excellent. Thank you for that recap, Sam. So now you have 6 minutes to do this with your groups. And I'd like you guys to try and stay in the room this time because it's not that long of a discussion period. All right? Great. I just want to let you know that these are going to be up as if you want to take notes during your lunch or something like that. But there's a lot of overlap, which is great because it means that your groups are kind of on the same track and thinking what can be a good skill. So could I have the next slide, please? While we're waiting for that, I saw calm was showing up on time, so you have time to like mentally prepare yourself to teach. Speaking tempo, you want to be calm, like controlled, even pace, come across not flustered. Knowing content actually showed up in multiple ones, which is true because knowing content, if you don't know it, you're not going to be confident, you're going to be nervous, so you're not going to be calm, and it's not going to seem like you care because you didn't take the time to get prepared. And then for caring, addressing by name, so asking the student their name, something I try and do when I'm giving a training to you guys, so forgive me if I have asked you for your name repeatedly. And then smiling, having good posture, you want to be physically relaxed. For confident, you want to be appropriate amount of humor, which I thought, actually, I didn't think of that, but that's a really good point. You don't want to be too humorous with the material because then it'll maybe be a little too much levity. You want to be loud, and you want to make sure you're moving purposefully. So hand motions is really important. You don't want to be frivolously moving your body around the classroom. You want to have, if you're going to move around the classroom, you want to be like, I'm going to walk there, I will deliver this part of the workshop, and then I will walk again. And then finally, I think I did all of them actually. Okay, good. Yeah, I've been talking a lot. Is there anything you would like to add that you feel didn't get noted on the slide, or maybe you didn't have a chance to write it on the paper? Okay, can I have the next slide, please? So a really important part that I want to draw out from these three qualities is strong voice, because it's not just about what you're saying, it's how you say it. And that's kind of why I was talking a lot about communication in the beginning of this section. Can I have the next slide, please? So could someone read for me what decisive register is? Yeah, Melinda.
To align our tone with the seriousness and significance of the topics we cover in our workshops, speak in a decisive register. Avoid upspeak and speak with an appropriate volume.
Thank you. So you don't want to talk like you're asking a question every time you're talking about using 2 condoms at once. You want to make sure that what you're saying comes across with the seriousness it needs. Could someone read tone for me? Yeah, in the back, what's her name?
Anika.
Anika, thank you.
Alright, your tone should both convey a sense of excitement to work with and curiosity about students, but also helps to signal to students that you know where you want to take the class.
Exactly. So purposeful, it goes back to knowing the material. You want to know what section comes next so you can sound like you know what you're talking about. Could someone read the last one for me, please? Yeah, Jeff.
Do not repeat yourself if you can avoid it. Choose to communicate in clear, concise sentences to get to the heart of your message.
Yeah, so economy of language. You just want to be concise is pretty much how you can sum this one up. And so to demonstrate all these wonderful qualities, we're going to have Megan come teach for you the first couple minutes of her workshop.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to your 4th period 9th grade health class. If everyone could open up their workbooks to page 57, there's a really quick do-now activity. It's like 3 questions that you should answer. Take about 2 minutes to answer those questions silently, and then we'll come together as a class. Take about 30 more seconds. Okay, go ahead and close your workbooks. We'll come back to that do-now activity later. So hi everyone, my name's Megan. I'm a fellow here at the University of Chicago studying biology. I'm from Pure Health Exchange, or PHE. Our mission is to go into 9th grade classrooms like this one and teach teenagers the knowledge and skills they need to make their own healthy decisions. So today's workshop is your introduction to decision making. This will be a 3-workshop kind of series that you'll have over the course of the next few weeks. You're doing a lot of skills related to decision making and practicing those skills as well. A little bit about me. I volunteer with Pure Health Exchange because I really think it's important to empower 9th graders to make their own decisions when related to health. So before we get started, I just want to go back and review those classroom agreements that we made in the very first Pure Health Exchange workshop that you guys all had. So if anyone remembers those, that's great. So does anybody remember any of those agreements? If not, they're in your workbooks. Yeah, Nora.
Speak your truth.
Speak your truth. Great. Can I get another one? Yeah, what's your name?
Melinda.
Melinda, yeah.
Seek to understand.
No. Can anyone help Melinda out? Henry?
Be respectful and supportive.
Yes, be respectful and supportive. Yeah, what's your name?
Namrata.
Namrata, yeah.
One mic.
One mic, great. And yeah.
Experience discomfort.
Be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really close. So yeah, so those are the 4 agreements. Just keep those in mind throughout the workshop. They're different from the ones we're using today, which is why that was a little bit of a curveball. So yeah, just keep those in mind throughout the workshop. So now I want to go over the do now that we just did. So I know that the first question that you all guys just answered was, do you think when given the choice between eating a piece of pizza and an apple, would most teenagers choose the pizza or the apple? Can somebody raise their hand and say what they put and why? Yeah, Helen.
Pizza, because pizza's delicious.
Because pizza is delicious. Okay. Did anyone else answer that any differently? Yeah.
Apple,
Why did you say apple?
because apples are good for you and they're delicious.
Okay, so do you think that that decision between pizza and apple is an easy decision or a hard decision?
Sometimes it's a hard decision.
Does everyone agree that that is a hard decision? Yeah.
I think it's an easy decision because it doesn't take that long to think about usually.
That is a great answer. Yeah, thank you for that. So we'll come back to this dichotomy between easy and hard decisions later in the workshop. But yeah. Woo, thank you. So while unless you know, please don't respond no. That bluntly to a wrong answer. We'll talk about student contributions later. They did a really great job of demonstrating a strong classroom presence with purposeful movement. She knew what she was talking about. She asked student names most of the time, and she asked probing questions, so to really communicate her content. So thank you, Megan, again for doing that. And then next slide. So to review, decisive register, tone, and economy of language are really important when you're communicating your content material, and your position and posture as well to appear calm, confident, and caring when you are educating in the classroom. So please complete your exit slip, and then your CCs will dismiss you for lunch. Co-coordinator.
Yes.
worried because my voice is so quiet. I'm really worried because my voice is so quiet. When people ask me to speak up, I feel like I have to yell.